All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So, this last week has completely blown me away. Uh, Today, literally a week ago, we had just about wrapped up our first ever eye hypnosis live communion. This was the first ever live meetup, the live. It's not even like typically one would talk about these live gatherings as a retreat or maybe an offsite, or like in companies they call it offsites. If you run a coaching business, you call it a retreat. Uh, but I have a slightly different take on all of this. In that, when we meet like this, it is truly a communion, and in the truest sense, when we actually do a retreat, this is something that will have a far deeper meaning, a far more enriching meaning. And again, the power of words is that eventually you talk about this from your perspective. You talk about this from a place that you truly connect with. So this is just like I said. I feel so overwhelmed. I feel so blessed that we've been growing in leaps and bounds. The number of people who've been showing up, the depth of sharing that's been happening in sessions, and the intention only gets stronger and stronger, and that desire to truly make a difference in people's lives is it's just getting better and better day by day. So as I was getting ready for to record today's pod, the theme of course is the power of love, and listening to so many stories now through the week, this just reminds me more and more each day that no matter what we're going through, when you truly tap into the power of love, um, eventually, as they say, love, and the truest sense that love conquers all. So maybe you're somebody who's a healer coach and you're struggling, or maybe you've tried and you failed, and you've tried and you failed, and you tried and you failed, and you're sort of at that point where you're just about ready to give up. Um, of course, on the other hand, maybe you've kind of reached that point where you've tried enough to now get to this point where things are only better and better and better, and so it feels like all these years of struggle are truly now worth it. One thing I can tell you is that regardless of whether you're in the first phase or whether you're in the second, either ways, at the end of the day, everything really connects back to the power of love. And as long as you are willing to keep showing up, uh, things will work out. And if these words feel a little empty right now, then I can say in a more practical way is that please reach out, and if there's any way in which I can help you, be more than happy to. Having said all of that, of course, this is just the beginning, and I'm sure uh, there will be many more beautiful, wonderful adventures ahead. And looking forward to traveling with you, taking you along on these adventures, and in your own journey, in your own life's journey, may you continue to live your purpose. So have a truly, truly, truly blessed day ahead and an absolutely fantastic year ahead too, especially all the way into 2025. And as always, having said all of this, remember to live your purpose. God bless. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.